So this is a project that was jointly funded by the Gates Foundation, the Hewlett Foundation, and Canada's International Development Research Center. And at the International Development Research Center, which I'll call IDRC, for us really, we fund research, and the grants really come from the Canadian Parliament, but we also fund research that where we have resources pulled from different donor agencies to implement research that really drives development, drives change, and drives women's economic empowerment. And this is one of them that was funded from a pool of resources from the Gates Foundation, Hewlett, and IDRC. So this was a 5-year initiative, and it was really fostering women's economic empowerment in the world of work and beyond. We are at kind of the concluding stage, but I'll speak briefly about what this project aspired to do. This project was informed by the first phase, which phase really identified the challenges or barriers to women's economic empowerment. And the barriers that emerged evolved around the uneven distribution of unpaid care work and the gender labor market segregation, amongst others. So these barriers really hinder women's participation in the labor market, but also their participation in other spaces like political spaces, leadership, name it. So the GrOW-EA East Africa phase came in basically to bridge that gap, to fill the gap in evidence. So what we try to do really is to test solutions, providing evidence for us to reduce the unpaid care burden, to test solutions that would help us get more women into the labor market, especially the young girls. And that really focused so much on skills building and work readiness programs. And we also tested solutions that could really enhance government procurement programs, serve as measures in empowering women. So given the fact that culture norms are kind of one of the underlying factors to women's empowerment, we had really to invest in research that really helps us understand, what really works to shift culture norms, because these barriers really hinder women so much to leave their confines, as defined by community, and to get out there to really demonstrate their potential to serve communities, but also for them to be drivers of change.